Hello dear students, let's again understand what do you mean by CFL, context free language. Now the definition of this language is that language that is generated or accepted, both words are used interchangeably, generated or accepted by CFG, context free grammar, is called CFL. As an example, consider this grammar: S is A S B or S is epsilon. Just check, there are two productions in this and there is only one non-terminal. If you define this grammar G, this is NTPS, and there is only one non-terminal S, which is also start symbol. Then there are two terminals A comma B. As you see, A and B are the terminal symbols, and there are two productions as given: S derives ASB and S derives epsilon, and this S is the start symbol. Now given this grammar, which strings does this CFG generate or accept? Now this CFG generates all the strings made up of AB such that number of A's are always equal to number of B's, and A's must be in the head and B's must be in the tail. So the strings generated by this language L is set of strings which are like AB, double A double B, triple A triple B, and so on. See, all the strings which have same number of A's followed by equal number of B's. But there is also one more string generated called epsilon, because the start symbol can directly generate epsilon also. Such a language, now this is the language. What is after all language? Language is set of strings. This set is called language generated by the grammar. Such a language is called CFL. It's known as context free language because it has been generated by a given CFG. So as another example, consider grammar like this: S derives A, B, D, let's say, and then we have A derives B, A, let's say B, A, or say B, B, A, okay, or epsilon. B derives C, C, B, or epsilon. That's it. Now this grammar has three non-terminals: S, A, B. The non-terminals here are S, A, B, and the terminals over here are A, B, C, D. Okay, and the productions we have this as the first production here. This is the second. This is the third production. A derives epsilon. Fourth production. This is fifth production. B derives epsilon. And as you see, this S is the start symbol. Now, which type of strings does this language generate? If I write the language generated by this grammar, you can see all the strings must begin with A and end with D. So whatever it is, first letter will be A and last letter will be B. And in between this, there can be, just check my words, even number of B's followed by even number of C's. There can be 2 B's, 4 B's, 6, 8. These are the amount of B you can have. Or you can have 2C, 4C, 6, 8, 10. These are the number of C you can have. And you can also have 0 number of B's and 0 number of C's. That means the smallest string that can be generated by this grammar is AD, because first letter is A and last letter is D. Or you can have A, B, B, D, no C over here. see even number of B's. Or you can have A, C, C, D. Check no B over here, even number of C's. Or you can have two B's, two C's, and then D. Both B's and C's are even. Or you can have A, four B's, and then D, absolutely no C. What that means is all the strings which have first letter A, last letter D, and in between that A and D, you can have even number of B's followed by even number of C's, but B can be missing, C can be missing. This is the language generated by the given grammar G. So if you call this grammar as G, you write LG. That means language generated by the grammar is these strings. By the way, all such languages, come in a set. We say these are set of languages which are generated by context-free grammars. We call them as context-free languages. Another type of language that I told you long back was regular language. What is a regular language? Language generated by a regular expression. So if we are given a regular expression as A star B, then what are the strings generated? 0 or more A's followed by B. So smallest string will be B, then it can be AB, then it can be double AB, triple AB. Now these strings are generated by the given regular expression. As the language is generated by the regular expression, this language, this set of strings, this language is called regular language. So in the coming videos, we are going to learn about CFL and their properties. But before we go there, we have got a big series coming up which will teach us how to simplify a context-free grammar. Check my words. A grammar will be given and we would like to know how to simplify that CFG. Thank you very much.